Hello and welcome to episode 11 of the RogueTech campaign. I was having a look around after the last episode's giant haul of stuff, and as I was clicking around I went back to engineering, and I noticed that my brief assessment of engineering was mistaken. It's not the same as the vanilla campaign. In fact, adding recreational stuff reduces your average costs per month. I had no idea. And with the free morale bonus, which you can always sacrifice to reduce wages if you need to get the investment back, there is literally no reason not to get the morale upgrades.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
So that's what I'm going to do. So as you can see, we're back exactly where we were at the end of episode 10. The Firestarter is still not finished, but I have no intention of burning time to get it back. Let's get some contracts done. And it's the stubborn surrender one, which I said that I was going to do last time. Now I'm pretty sure that this one is going to be mech heavy. Salvage levels pretty poor compared to cash. I think the middle is actually probably the best value. Looks like I need an extra mech warrior. I can wait a day, or I can upgrade one of my guys. What's it to be? They both cost money. Let's wait a day. Why not? Okay. Let's go. Mech warriors, prepare for combat. Now, to ensure that I don't go thirsty during this episode, I have brought with me the giant bottle of Coke. Cans are just simply not enough to get me through one of these sessions anymore. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. We can't underestimate these old timers, but we can give them a good kicking.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. It's a big open map. The map edge is here, and there's cover here. LOS cover plus actual real cover, so I think this is where we will lure the enemy into an ugly close combat where I can kick their asses. Come on, Blaz. A light and a medium.
More potential salvage on the field.
Okay. That guy is actually actively in my sight range, but I can't see him.
You have orders?
Reckon I should just push in? I will get 2 turns. Nah, let's lure them in. just a bit closer.
Confirmed. Skipper.
This is the guy with the sniper build.
Confirmed. Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
Roger, Skipper.
Commander.
This Jenner is like just such a joke. I can't wait to get rid of it.
Let's go.
Okay. Come a little closer.
Waiting for the right play.
This is the guy I want to get closer. I don't know what he is. Some medium.
What's the plan?
Okay. And now we attack. Let's go. Oh, it's a hunchback. I believe I have 3 bits of a hunchback. Cook him. I just don't know if I have 3 bits of that particular variant of hunchback.
Confirmed. I got you.
He's been tagged, so I should be able to hit him a little bit.
Skipper.
I guess maybe next turn I just run back behind cover and lure them in a bit more, rather than turning this into an open engagement.
Here we go. You gotta be shitting me.
Well, that was not unexpected, let's be fair.
Position confirmed. Roger.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Return to cover.
Going skyward. Ready to rock. Double time. Let's go. Yup.
Yup. Okay. Just the opening salvo, really. Miss. That made me unsteady, even though he didn't actually hit. I kind of don't get that.
Damage is minor, Commander. Ah, I'm wounded.
Okay.
What are your orders, Skipper? Waiting for orders. Skipper?
Right.
Affirmative, Commander.
Now we have to remove the evasion of this hunchback.
Now let's see how you handle this. What are your orders, Skipper?
Ah, the chances to hit are very low. 30%, 35%. No shot. 35%. Let's go with this one.
Moving out.
Fortunately, the laser type hunchback has got very little ability to fire if it's hot. Hunchback 4GG as opposed to the Hunchback 4G.
Yup.
So we're back on another one of these extremely weird variants of Hunchback, meaning that collecting the necessary bits to build one is going to be a nightmare. Oh, okay, we're okay.
Light damage. Holding firm. Ready to rock.
You've had your turn now, my hunchback friend,
You got it.
and that means it's now time to kick your ass.
Ah!
I can only take 2 priority picks, so there isn't much point in trying to make the hunchbacks eject or anything like that, because
Reporting.
I'm not going to be able to get, unless I'm really lucky, I'm not going to be able to get
Back up
one
and ready for action.
on this occasion. Back up and ready for action. Excellent. Move here.
Form.
Cook his ass. Go.
He's going down.
Oh, headshot. That's 2 injuries right there. And that means that if I empty into his AC-20, he will probably die. He might even punch out. Both results are pleasing to me. There it is. 55 HPs. Well, we brought along plenty of missiles for that.
I'm on him.
Oh! Hashtag dead pilot. 2018. And now, as if on schedule, the next Hunchback is turning up. Holy fuck! Is that a ghost rifle? Okay. That looks like a ghost rifle. All my nope. I don't want to be hit by that.
I'm rolling.
We have got to melee this guy onto the floor and friggin' destroy that weapon before
I'm on him.
it connects with something.
Awaiting orders.
Fire everything! Oh, headshot. Pilot's injured.
Scored a critical hit.
2 injuries. Maybe I can frigging kill this guy as well.
How's it going?
SRM 6s. Get nice and close. Empty them into the Hunchback. For a make good time. Is that where the ghost rifle is? Yes, it is. Okay. Kill it.
Let's see how you like this.
Ejecting! Short range is OP in this mod. It's so OP. SRMs are just ridiculously OP. Coca-Cola tastes like victory. Come on, come around the corner. Our call center agents are waiting to take your call.
Yes, Commander.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to waste another turn back here. If only to get my heat down.
Confirmed. Hot tub.
I mean, look at this bad boy, right? The guy ejected, it's just in one piece. It's not taking any damage whatsoever.
Skipper.
It would have been nice if in the vanilla campaign, if you, although pilots never eject, but if the pilot was killed and the mech was just kind of left there, that would be one piece of salvage.
Reporting.
Because you wouldn't be farming bits, would you? You'd be farming a whole mech. Come on, boys, come around the corner. Ooh. That rotary AC2 is nasty.
I'm showing minor damage.
I wouldn't mind capturing another one of them.
Yes, Commander. Yup.
80%.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Where's the guy with the
Awaiting orders.
streaks? The accuracy of the streak version of this of the SRM just really makes it OP. You cannot evade it. 70%, 65% is probably the lowest you'll ever get it.
Target's taking a critical hit. Confirmed.
Is it getting hot in here, or is it just you?
Roger that, Commander. Firing.
Oh, we hit something there. Oh, headshot. Jesus, the headshots are out in force today, aren't they?
There you go. I got you. All weapons. Go.
Burninating the urban mech. Head destroyed.
Target down.
Nasty.
Standing by.
Just think, my meta Firestarter has got twice as much, more than twice as much short range weaponry as that. Oh, it's a Griffin. Oh, PPC
Internal structure damage.
is bad for you.
Receiving you.
The way where he's jump jetted though, he's not going to be able to move. So his evasion is going out the window next turn no matter what. Unless he jumps again. But then his stability will go out the window, so.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Okay, where is my Urbanator?
Yes, Commander.
Another leg shot. They really like to go for the legs, these guys.
Certainly.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Unleashing hell.
Let's get the guy nice and hot, shall we?
Skipper. Ready to rock.
Where do we move? %35%. I need to be a bit closer. No, that's actually worse. What if I was really close? No, that's worse as well.
Affirmative, Commander.
Hopefully, we just land enough hits now to get rid of his evasion. With a PPC and an LRM-10 anyway,
Engage target.
he will get hot trying to use all that crap. Oh, LRM explosion!
That hit something good.
Crap, the PPC's gone as well.
Watch my heat. Skipper.
He's now defenseless, right? Yeah, he's lost all armament. He can't do anything apart from DFA or melee. Although in some ways the AI can be more dangerous when you've removed all of its armament. For precisely that reason.
Roger that, Commander. Locking off with all weapon systems.
Come on, pilot. You should eject, and you know it.
Need something, Chief? Affirmative.
Of all the guys who ejected that probably should have stuck in the fight a bit more, this guy is like sticking in the fight and he has no weaponry. Get rid of his leg. That reduces his ability to move around. Oh, ejecting!
Mission successful.
Sweet! Wow, this is going to be an orgy of equipment. Can't believe we saw a hunchback with a bloody Gauss rifle. What the fuck? Look at all this. And of course, all of these hunchback variants are ones that I don't already have, so I will not get one. Oh well, I'll take one of each variety just to get the ball rolling. Man. You know, I'd be tempted to take it, but it's probably not very accurate in this game. I must admit the rotary autocannon 2 is also very tempting. There's not a lot of junk in this lineup, to be fair, so my 7 additional pieces could be many nice things. Okay, 2 bits of both varieties of hunchback and a griffin piece. So the ball is rolling on pretty much another whole set of mediums. But once again, nothing complete. You know, now I've learnt the meta, the short range meta. It's a lot easier to play this. But nevertheless, you are still grinding out missions to actually have anything. Especially when there's so many varieties of the same mech and you can't combine them. I would definitely have a complete hunchback if I could combine them together. In fact, if we go to the mech bay, just get the minor refits done. Okay, so if you look now at my components, well, my mech bits, I mean, I literally have 2 parts of this hunchback, 2 parts of this hunchback, and 3 parts of this hunchback, you know, I nearly have a whole hunchback. In fact, if you add all this together, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have like 4.5 medium mechs in bits. I don't even want to look at the light tab anymore because I've got so many bits of mech. Okay, are there any more contracts that I want to do in this system? You know, a base destruction is often a relatively easy mission. I could maybe pull that one off. This is a junk mission. Oh, excuse me. Why not? Why not do something outrageous? How long until the meta Firestarter? Theoretically. 17 days, right? Doing a base destruction with short range mechs that's 2 skulls, it's just could be incredibly risky. for a light set of lights. Really depends on the map as well. Two, three.
What can I do for you?
Training complete.
Let's do it. Let's risk it. We've already done one incredibly risky contract. But why not go and do another incredibly risky contract, right? It's a base destruction, so I'm not expecting excitement. Let's see if what's his face gives me a warning that I'm not bringing enough party to the fight.
Hello, Commander. Good to see you.
Let's see if we can find something that's 1.5 skulls that's just a little bit less risky. Is there like a pirate place here somewhere? Tropical world. Comstar presence. Pirate presence, black market. There we go.
Calculating course now, Commander.
We're off. I've decided that we are going to
Network orders complete, boss.
see if we can find some more pirate missions at 1.5 skull. And while we are at it, we are going to carry on installing the recreational facilities, because that's free money at the end of the day. Minus 700 per month.
All right.
And 2 morale.
Right away.
Why not?
I've got the financial report.
It doesn't actually show it on here that there's like a negative amount for that. But that's okay. Yeah. See, I can get my my investment back on putting in the recreation room, right? By just reducing costs. Okay. There goes my 2 morale. I know why I need the structural upgrade, but I haven't got it yet. Kablum! Traveling anywhere uses up your nest egg of money that you built. very, very quickly. If it wasn't for the fact that you have lots of additional contracts to select per planet, you would be broke very quickly in this game. Ooh, hang on, stop. 10 days to travel. I have some spare time to do some modifications. And I know just the ones I want to make. Not to you. This does 90 damage for 9 tons. Whereas this does 100 damage for 12 tons. And it seems to be a lot more accurate as well. Actually, I don't know if I can fit. Requires AC5 ammo, but that's 3 tons. I remember looking at that in the past. I'm quite tempted to strip this out and go for streak SRM6s because they're way more accurate. I mean that's like 60 damage right there, with high probability of hitting. Let's go with something light. Bit of extra power. 10 days to get prepped.
Fog and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Sweet. I need to get this structural repair done because otherwise I'm going to be... Once you start getting that shaking ship event, you get it constantly. And it will sap away your morale very quickly.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Okay, we're here. I hope the contracts are good because otherwise I'm in trouble. It's generating them now. Hopefully we get a lot of 1 and 1.5 skull missions. There we go, that's alright. Okay, that seems simple enough. We'll just do a quick, easy mission to get settled in. And to get some easy cash in the bank, so we're not we're not tempting bankruptcy. Finally, the Jenner can go in the bin. Suppose I'll keep it to one side just in case. Now that I've got 5 mechs, I can always, if one gets slightly damaged and requires a day's repairs or whatever, I can bring out the Jenner to do half-skill missions. Just be a bit more efficient. Man, this mod is feeling a lot like the worst aspects of Long War, in that repetition for repetition's sake is not exactly immersive, engaging gameplay. I think people were more interested in watching someone beat Long War than actually playing it, because a lot of people played it and then, having done the same 10 procedurally generated missions 100 times over, were just getting bored and pulling their hair out. Okay, enemy is there. Maybe reinforcements up there. Probably not.
Confirmed.
Let's go.
Affirmative, Commander. Roger that, Commander.
This Firestarter is going to be so OP.
We've got an unknown on sensors.
It's not even funny. Come on, boys, get closer. Bloody tanks. Oh, a vehicle. A mech. Probably a locust. I was right. Poor locust.
Ready for orders.
Who's in the new meta?
Ready to rock.
The Meta Firestarter. We'll get this guy right in the metatarsals. I'm sorry, that's a terrible joke.
Acknowledge.
3 vehicles and a locust for 200,000 C-bills. Sure, why not? I'll take it. I like C-bills.
Skipper.
Remember, the only thing that you don't do with C-bills is use them to pay Comstar for communications.
Locking off with all weapon systems.
Oh, it's one of those King Scorpions that's got like an AC-20, hasn't it? I should have jumped with the urban mech, but that said, we're on a moon that negatively impacts heat sinking, so
Roger.
probably wise to not jump jet around.
What are your orders, Skipper? Acknowledge.
I'm just shooting this guy because there's nothing better to do. I don't need to sprint at him to get him next turn. Whatever that vehicle is, it's quite heavy. Oh, it's a striker. Right.
Confirmed. How's it going?
The first attack, the first proper attack of the meta Firestarter. It's gonna be disgusting. We ready?
Good in my way.
Ooh. Ooh, nasty, 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 nasty. That's so OP. That's just ridiculous.
Receiving you. Copy that, Commander.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Ooh. What's that? Panther?
Watch my six.
Heat rockets. Okay, I'm not really sure where the King Scorpion is going.
Standing by. Eye on.
He's evidently going somewhere. I'm gonna have to jump because otherwise I wouldn't get close.
On it. Watch sling.
Send my Firestarter in to
Hey, up.
ruin that enemy mech.
I'm there.
Let's go.
Engaging target.
Blat.
One more for the trashies. What are your orders?
Kind of need to get rid of this King Scorpion, but I have no shot on it.
I got you.
Just have to push up. Get it next turn. We'll get it next turn. Okay.
Ready to rock.
He's like in a weird crevasse, isn't he? The last thing I want is an AC-20 in the back. Oh, it's a UAC-5 one. Still plenty dangerous though.
Target locked. Enemy 6.
Streak SRMs, baby.
So much for that little guy.
Here comes the Panther. It's a mess.
Skipper. Ready for orders.
Are you ready for the awe-inspiring power of the meta Firestarter? Oh my god, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Jesus, he spread the damage everywhere.
Confirm.
I think every section of that vehicle is completely ruined.
I'm rolling. Copy that.
Might as well just put a few shots in until I get close enough to finish the job.
Receiving you.
Oh, come on, Herbie, why have you got to be so bad? In fact, I'll just cool you off and jump you next turn. The adventures of the striker that managed to lose armor from every single section without dying.
Skipper,
In fact, man, he was ripped down to like almost no HP in every region. Pretty funny. However, my meta Firestarter can't be wasting time on him.
confirm.
He's got more important things to be doing. Overheat alert.
Let's see what you got. Frag the vehicle.
And that's why the SRM-4 is really cool, because it uses, for whatever reason, the SRM-4 generates very little heat. Generates like 8 heat, whereas other SRMs generate twice that. Even the SRM-2 generates 6 heat. So,
What are your orders?
for some reason, that particular SRM is quite heat efficient.
Receiving you.
It's the meta Firestarter. Right, we cooled you down deliberately so we could jump you in.
Confirmed.
Deliver everything! Wow, nasty. And a headshot.
Hold a critical hit.
That's you as good as dead. Don't run away, I want to be your friend. Ooh! Nasty!
Armor breach. Internal damage. Watch my heat. Hey, up.
Nasty, nasty man.
I got you. Here we go. Inflicted some nasty on that some bitch. Hey there.
I'd better retreat my commando from the front line. I'm a Firestarter, the twisted Firestarter. 3 jump jets is all I need to close in with you.
Here comes the show.
Oh, it's so OP! It's so ridiculously OP! No wonder the author said that you could do really well with lights. Like well enough to beat two and a half skull missions. If you've got a swarm of these fire starters, it's going to be easy.
Ready to rock.
Oh, really? Got you in the leg? Is that it? I don't even really have anything in the leg.
You got it.
I thought that PPC hit had fucked me up, but it genuinely hasn't particularly. Just take my opportunity to fix my stability.
Standing by.
Will I overheat if I jump? Just jump and stabilize. Brace. I don't know why, but if you're close to overheating and you jump and then stabilize, you overheat anyway.
Ready for order.
Just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but whatever. I'm not quite close enough to get premium spray with my meta Firestarter, but I'm pretty sure it will still do a crap ton of damage.
Locking in all weapons.
It's so OP! It's ridiculous! What the fuck? I'm not even using all the best machine guns. I just threw whatever I had on there, some small lasers and some flamers. It's he just caused like 3 separate mechs to just immediately punch out after one spray. It's so OP. Look at all this loot. Free Panther. Ah, another UAC-5. That's quite... I'd be quite tempted to actually take that. And just pray for mech bits. What is the value of that weapon? Well, the game doesn't place a very high value on it. How much extra salvage? 3 additional pieces of salvage. Ah, whatever. Oh yeah, I should probably fit those TSMs to my Firestarter because they don't weigh anything, right? So there's a potential to make it even faster and even more OP. I was just expecting it to soften up the Jenner. It wasn't even in optimal range. I only had like 55% chance to hit with most of the weapons. And then the Jenner pilot is like, fuck this shit, ejecting. Nice.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
That mech is ready to fight my ass. It's probably in like 5 different pieces. Wow, that's great money for scrapping it. I mean, my next mech, I want it to be a medium, right? Repairing this thing is going to cost me almost as much as just scrapping it. If I repaired all this, and I didn't fit anything, what would it cost? 100,000. And if I then sold it instead of scrapping it, I'd probably get more money. Yeah, whatever. Pull it all. Hang on. Can I just put it into storage? Okay. I think I'll repair it and store it. And then sell it later.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
give Yang something to do when we're traveling, if we end up traveling. Okay, contracts. We're kind of approaching an hour here, so we'll have to can this for a bit. Okay. It's only the urban mech and the commando that's damaged, so I think next time we'll get a few half skulls done from the contract list, just using the 3 mechs that we have available, and we'll work our way up to the harder stuff after we've lined our pockets a bit more. So join me next time for the continuation of the RogueTech campaign. Hopefully we'll have ourselves a nice little fleet of mediums soon, just as soon as I introduce them to the meta Firestarter. Laters.